what I see. I like to check my filter, make sure we got ice and all that in there, which does not appear to be. Don't see any oil down there in the air filter area. Gotta be careful, these boxes, man. They get cold and they get brittle. We'll go ahead and reset this thing. Take it to off. Enter. Service form, sure. Enter. Switched off. Back to auto. Ready to roll. Let's go to manual. See if it will start and run. And looky there. RPM sense loss. You know what that is, boys and girls? That's we spend a lot of money on a generator, but we don't replace the battery when it needs replaced. Generally, the battery I recommend is changed every 4 years. I don't care if you normally get more out of that than that, but you've spent this much money on it. Spend the money on a new battery every 4 years. I'm going to go ahead and check the battery, make certain that that's what's going on, but I can just about tell you that's what's going on. That is probably one of my most common things. This is one of the newer ones, which you got to take this whole right-hand corner off here, which I think it pops off on the side. I believe I got to just take these out here, so I got to go grab some tools. Kind is better for the overall part, but kind of a pain in the butt to get to otherwise. All right. So, first thing I seen was the battery cable they're using now is garbage. Look at that. I don't know when they went to this. It was fairly loose. These are some of the best batteries out there, the X side here. But when we check the battery here, we put it under a load, it drops down about 10.4-ish area. The battery might be just a little bit low, but at the age we've got here, I'm going to recommend we replace it. I bet you if we check the water levels, they're probably low also. So one thing about this cover, the way they switched it, which was pretty nice, is you can actually get the battery out. So that's pretty sweet. I mean, that was one big improvement. But this right here, those things are just asking to be broken off. So if they would have made them out of something more resistant, I guess it would have been fine. But unfortunately, those just aren't cutting the mustard right there at all. I'm going to pop the top of that cover there and look into water levels. I have mixed feelings on serviceable batteries or not myself personally. I prefer serviceable batteries, but most people don't ever service them. So I checked the battery water levels, fine. I'm going to leave it up to the customer. It's their money. Let them make the decision. See if we can see a date on this out here too. August 17, is that what it is? Even if it is, I mean, it had a good connection, good enough that it would have transferred power to the thing to start it. I'm going to hold that ground tighter to it. I'm going to put a pair of vice grips on there and see if it'll start it. If it will, great. I don't like the fact that it's not charged, and relying on the charger of the generator to charge it is not a good idea. It's just a trickle charger. We went ahead and got a pair of vice grips on there. This is on the negative terminal, so we won't have no issues with shortening this outside of the thing. I'm going to see if this thing will start now. It does start. Customer said she wants it replaced either way, so that's a good sign. We'll go ahead and go get them one of the batteries. That way they're good to go. Got to check through here and see how many hours are on it too. She wants to schedule up a maintenance on it, so it's good to know that this one's going to start. This is one of the newer ones, which these are the ones I've had the least problems with. I believe, without going through my books, because like I said, I do maybe 4 or 5 of these a year now. I just don't do them like I used to. So the software on these ones is able to be updated through the USB port there, and they added a few tricks to it to allow it to run longer so that it would wear off any ice that gets on the brushes and stuff like that. So I'm going to go get that real quick and get her put in here. Alright, so we got her cut off here. I don't like these type of clamps. I like the solder on style, but I would have had to gone all the way across town and spent quite a bit of extra time doing that. And since we're going to come back and do the maintenance on this in the summer, I told her we could just bring those when we come back. I'm going to go ahead and spray these terminals down and then get this thing up and going.